for this?
Right on.
Welcome to the show. I know I missed that completely. Sorry about that. So we have a shakedown right after the Grand Master League, which we finished in 14th place, which was reasonably okay for me, as I was probably challenging good B riders and lost probably against like 5 A's at least. So cut A riders. So yeah, so I'm not the fittest, that's for sure, but it was a good test. There was a real good long endurance, long power penetration to my quads, and I choose this right here now to shake it all out. It is important that we do, after a longer period of stress, for example, that race right before this ride, the Grand Masters, I need this one so badly. Tell you that. And this is a great ride. It is 1 hour at 1.0 to 2.5 watts per kilo. Rubberband ride means no matter how fast you pushing, you will stay within it. I believe as long as you're pushing 10 watts, or maybe just 1.1, which is 100 watts for me. So that is all right. That will serve my purpose here for shaking things out. That was one of the hardest races in terms of intensity. The first lap I did in a long time. The guys up there, obviously, you are not competing against A, B, and C category, or 700 to 1000 and 500 to 700 Swift score category. You competing against your own age group, which is great. Apples to apples. It's an age group window of 10 years. Yeah, if you are a 40-year-old guy and you challenging almost a 50-year-old guy, there is a little bit of a difference in quality. However, I tell you, the old bones are the guys who pushing the peloton forward. So there are really good riders out there. Cycling is probably a sport which belongs more to the older age category, respectively. I would say a lot of people get into cycling when they're like 35 and plus, as it is good for body and mind, going out in nature, or cycling indoors as I do right now with other friends, having maybe people in the ear, chatting away, and doing it in a safe manner. That's the most important thing. That Swift is all about. Swift is great. but don't put your performance on the golden spoon and say you are the best or this is it. It's an orientation. It's great in terms of physics, gamification, racing, but don't take it too seriously. So yeah, here we go. We're back at it. That's more like the community part here, which I actually really like. So you normally have a beacon here marked in yellow right in front of me, who kind of like gives you some pointers. I think he's still like in the process of like greeting everybody, most of them. There will be maybe some sprints coming up, or some chatter for sure. Always something to say. So yeah. The Grand Masters League. I have never done a Grand Masters League, so I've never participated in my age group on that part. But you know what? Turned out I'm doing okay. So if I say I have 50 people, I think 53 people, and I'm scratching the top 10 with 14th place, which was on my watch totally okay. I'm happy with this. So yeah, again, don't take that too seriously, but it's a great measurement actually. Not competing against other guys' their similar performance, which is totally fair. It's probably more fair racing if you do that, because you can have a 50-year-old and a 40-year-old, and they are. The 50-year-old has been cycling for several years. The 40-year-old just got into it, but both have the same performance. They do a great race. They will do great breakaways. They will challenge each other. They will have some fun. However, if they perform in their respective categories, the 50-year-old will probably blow out all or most of the 40-year-old guys out of the water. So, but having said that, it's great to see that, and you can compare yourself apples to apples, as most of the races, if it's marathon, running, if it's triathlon, swimming, it's all measured in age group. So I think in cycling they only have that measurement where you have different categories. I think it's cut 5, cut 4, 3, 2, and I think one is pro, or is cut 1, the last one before pro. So something like that. There you can have different ages in there. Oh, I love this ride so much. This is good. So yeah, coming back to this race here, Grand Masters, it was intense on my watch, especially the first lap. And then when I got dropped, this is when it happened. So, yep, that was that. And then I tried to race smart as much as I could. Smart racing always pays off. And DJ and I think did a good job to push the group behind us to catch us, and they actually did. They pushed uphill, and ultimately we did not survive the downhill, which I knew. If you have 8 people chasing against 2, they will roll back on. They will probably have a difference of like 5 kilometers an hour quicker that downhill. So that's, yeah, they walked us back. All good. So now it's all about recovery. It's all about recovery. ZHCC writes, the Rubberband Club makes my day today after that race. For two reasons. I actually riding on a steel bike. The absolutely basic on Swift, but I'm upgrading it to level 5. Let's see. Oh, good. What does it get me? Good question. That will get me the second Swift bike I'm going to upgrade next to the carbon bike. What? I think I have to cycle 700k to get that fully upgraded. That's nothing compared to the Halo bike you have to unlock. I think 7 or 550k is the first range to upgrade level 1. Allez le Bleu, we say in France. I think France, the Ironman in France, Nice, which is the championships, or was the championships for the man this year. I did that in, I would say 2013, I would say. It is one of the toughest bike courses you can do. Very technical. Let's say that, very technical. Lots of like quick movements, quick challenges, quick corners. If you are local, boy, you have such an advantage. You know exactly the exit of the corner. If you have written that, that's fun for you, man. But if you are a person who hasn't done the course, this could be tricky. Okay, my heart rate is back on 237 right now. I think it's not back on. (237 beats per minute). Yeah, this is gonna be epic. You know what? Yes. Let's give some ride-ons. I know I hear it the whole time. Bing, 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 bing. Heavy steel frame coming through. Nice. So we have to do that 10 times to cover everybody, at least. 12 times actually. As with every ride-on, I probably can knock off 5, depends how close I am. My heart rate is still at 237. I'm exploding. Okay, it'll be fine now. It would be interesting to see in the Grand Masters League race I just did how my heart rate is slowly rising up. Actually, slowly would be good. I think it just like spikes up, boom, at one point and has trouble to recover, and that actually forces me to breathe heavily, and based on that, I probably drop out and no more big oxygen is coming through the muscle. Holy smokes. So Sacre Bleu has a lot of sections actually. 65k. How long is this ride? It's meant to be 42 minutes, but boy, it's a 2-hour ride for sure. If you do it like this, yeah, which is great. But lots of segments. I can see this happening in a ZL racing 70k. That would be something. Why not? I think ZL just announced round number 2. What is it, downtown crits or something? This is gonna be challenging. Downtown crits. If they're all racing at the Dolphin Loop, and I have 85 riders in me, this is gonna be epic. $240 watts, 240 beats. They're probably gonna call like the emergency soon here. What is happening here? Just gonna sit and I'm okay. 50k. remaining until next upgrade, or until my first upgrade actually, and I think we have a proper heart rate now. 106 is probably more like it. I was going to say that it's a big mountain coming up, but you know, I think it's the aqueduct which is signaled as kind of like a little spike there. Where we keep the feather. That's good. Whew. 30 minutes gone and we're almost at the end. So yeah, easy peasy shakeout ride. That's what we do here. If you want to know something in detail about how to do it, how best to do it, the benefits, the negatives, positives, whatever, you let me know if you want, and I will try to get as much details for you as possible here on the fly. Why is my heartbeat 240? I have no idea. It's probably trying to balance out whatever happened in a race before in the masterclass. I probably died like 1,000 deaths in there. Definitely a new one. I think I should go for one of these like arm thingies. Lots of coffee breaks, buddies. What is going on with you? 32 minutes done and you are on coffee break already. I mean, I apologize. You know, like there are different levels of performance here, and I feel this is a great ride for people with lower performance levels to get a race experience or a bigger ride experience, and they might only are able to do 30 minutes. So take the break you need, guys. Don't worry about a guy like me.
Right on.
Jan Frodeno is swifting. You guys want to swift Jan Frodeno? Now it's your chance. Very interesting. Hello. How you doing? No, I heard you, but you come in and I normally I would hear the door, but you're already like 2 meters in. It's like, yeah, that's why. Like, that's your husband in your natural in his natural habitat. Sweaty. I'm streaming. You're live on. Just keep it mellow, okay? Keep it mellow. Not that I have like big numbers here. I think 56 people in the stream. No, I'm just kidding. Minus minus 55. Maybe there's one guy. That's probably myself. No, it's all good. This ride is not as popular as I'm just doing a shakeout ride. Shake it out, shake it out. So we back on, back on. So yeah, this one is a nice little ride. I really enjoy it. Not every ride needs to be full gas. I would consider this as a zone 1 max ride or shakeout ride. So my heartbeat, and I have to double check here, is probably 100 or something. 105. 105, that's like mid zone 1, and I think that's okay. It's okay. Not sure I got a notification, but I don't know who said something. Let me know. Try it one more time. Hopefully I catch you. Okay, it seems like my Twitch is disconnecting, connecting. Sorry about that. All right, thank you so much for joining, everybody. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.
Right on.